What's up guys, Bloodshed here, bringing you the Crusader Starter Survival Guide for Diablo 3 Season 15, Patch 261. This is based off the Roland, keep on rolling set. This series is designed to take you from level 1, give you recommendations all the way up to Greater Rift pushing. In the description will reflect that. I'll have every build listed for you, and the video provides context for everything, kind of explains the thought process as much as possible. We start off every video with Bloodshed recommendations. Now, if you don't know about it, there'll be a link, of course. The Challenge Rift resets on the 17th on Monday, so don't do your Challenge Rift on the 17th Monday, right? It resets like at 3 p.m.-ish. Don't do it, just save it for the season, make a seasonal character, go to the Challenge Rift, go back to your seasonal character, claim your Challenge Rift bag, and now, boom, you have 475 blood shards to choose from. What are you gonna roll at level 1, okay? Crusader has a lot of dope options, and it makes it exciting, right? So right away, Roland is based off of sweep attack and shield bash, and you get the denial shield. So I would definitely roll shields. You have a chance to get the denial shield, or you have a chance to get the Garter Johanna. And Blessed Hammer is amazing because it's like a 10 resource spender, right? Spender spends resource. Typically spenders hit harder than generators. Since generators are free, like Punis, it generates 5 wrath, and then you spend that wrath with an attack. So Blessed Hammer costs 10. I would definitely use the Limitless rune. If you just don't get the denial shield and you get the Garter Johanna, definitely go with like this setup. But you can use even the fire rune, adds a dot or hits the ground, whatever you want, you'll be fine. You'll have a nice little multiplier and you'll be crushing the content. If you get the denial shield, I would definitely go with blazing sweep. I feel like that's the best one by far. Also puts a little dot over 2 seconds, right? You kind of light the enemies on fire, blazing sweep attack. You get the denial shield, then you can instantly start rolling for, say, Leoric's crown. And then if you get a red gem, you put it in your helmet, boom, like a soul stone, and you get bonus XP for it. So Leoric's is solid. You can also put it in the cube, and cooldown's really important for Crusader in general because the Akarat's champion is really powerful. So you want to get this up as much as possible, and you need like 56% cooldown to get perma Akarat's champion. That's really strong, and then it also is going to lower the cooldown of shield glare, your steed charge, everything's kind of like cooldown based, that, you know, so it's important. I'd go for Leoric's after I went for the shield for sure. So I guess I kind of touched upon the 1 to 70 leveling abilities, but definitely steed charge for movement's good, and the Blessed Hammer is going to be the best because it's a low resource cost. Everything else, you're going to run out of resource too quickly. It's not going to be even worth it. And I would build around any legendaries that you get while leveling. So as you're leveling through the game and you're picking up things, you're around level 40, let's say, and you get the Garfalcon's Foot at level 34, then maybe you start running with Blessed Shield because you get the crazy 350% multiplier with that. So don't be afraid to change your build if you get a legendary that augments it. The leveling process is the most fun because we never know what we're gonna get, and it sometimes makes you build in interesting ways that you would otherwise never play. When you get level 70 and you get some more blood shards, you should have around 300 blood shards. I would go back and make a level 1 Crusader and roll the shards again just to put it in the cube. That way you can just face roll the content. You're gonna be using sweep attack. That's how the Roland set works, okay? So the 2-piece of Roland, every use of shield bash and sweep attack reduces the cooldown of your laws and defensive skills. The 4-piece set is where the real Sriracha kick fire flames comes in. You do 3,300% damage with shield bash or sweep attack. So yeah, Roland's pretty strong early on. You basically have an easy leveling process, low cost spenders. When you hit 70 and you get your 4-piece really quickly, your GR20 clear will be easy because you have a crazy big multiplier. Not every class gets their multiplier in the 4-piece. Let's go ahead and do a quick GR20 run through demonstration. Again, no Paragon, nothing in the cube but the denial shield, no legendary gems. You know, the first GR you do every season is gonna be a Bane of the Powerful. So that's 20% damage right there that you're gonna have that I don't have. And you'll notice it right away. You just kind of walk through, smack, smack, smack them up, and they die, man. They have this crazy dot on them too, so if they don't die on the first hit, look at this elite. One shot, It's just because you get this multiplier. And again, you don't need the denial shield. You can do this without it because the 3300 is huge, but you should have it. And you're gonna need it until you get your, you know, a con set going. Most people are gonna probably build into a con, and the Akon set takes a lot of RNG. Like to get the Akon shield and the Akon weapon, the Blade of Prophecy, it's not easy. Like it doesn't always drop right away. So yeah. Roland, pretty strong early game. One shot, one kill. Once you go through, get your 6-piece set, you'll be able to do T7, no problem. Even the survivability issues go away. The 6-piece set gives you the survivability. So every use of shield bash or sweep attack hits an enemy, grants 50% attack speed and 15% damage reduction. It stacks up to 5 times. So that's when you start getting your damage reduction. The one thing I noticed is when you have, like, this is a mock-up build I was doing for like a speed version until you get your Akon, right? Again, I get it, Akon's stronger, but you're gonna have to farm all that stuff. You're not gonna get it for free like you did in season 14. Until you get there, you're gonna need some stuff. So this is like what I would use, and I'm gonna put this in the description as well. This is like a mock-up speed build for early game. You can destroy T11 with this type of stuff. So you can see I have Ingeom just for more cooldowns, more speed. So you're at the point where you're speed farming and you're starting to get items rolling in, pun intended, I guess, rolling in. What are you gonna spend your Death's Breath for the Hope of Cain, and what are you gonna spend your blood shards on? I would probably roll for shields because the shield is so annoying to get, Frider's Wrath, for the condemned setup. And then after I got that, I would probably start rolling for whatever items I needed. So shields and gear to fill out your Akon set, and I would use my Death's Breath on Blade of Prophecy. So 2 condemned enemies also trigger Condemn's explosion. The damage of Condemn is increased by 800%. So DBs, Blade of Prophecy, blood shards, shields, and then once I got the shields, I would just go for gear. Once I got the Blade of Prophecy, after I got my Blade of Prophecy, I would definitely start rolling for a furnace. You're gonna need to hold a furnace. You wanna hold it because it has a higher damage range. We talked about mace damage ranges in the past. So the Condemn is based around the mace. So you hold the mace, you put the cube, the Blade of Prophecy in the cube, but until you get a GG furnace, then it's okay to hold it, like nobody cares. Or if you get a primal Blade of Prophecy, it's totally fine. Another thing you might want to think about with Roland and Akon is 56% cooldown to keep up Akarat's champion. It's just going to give you 35% damage, wrath regeneration, armor, a cheat death, a free cheat death passive, everything. So, and that's it. Follow me above at twitch.tv/bloodshed. The Crusader has a very, very strong, powerful start. You're like 1 to T11 instantly, and then you speed farm T11 till you get your Akon stuff, and then you're good to go, man. And then you'll be doing bounties easy, doing T13, getting extra DBs and all that stuff. I hope you guys love the videos. These are like my babies. I've been doing them since season 3 starter builds, and I'm glad that you guys have liked them over the years. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.